the door right now. And not to rush you or anything. Okay. Wait, so we're just about halfway around the centrum. You guys nervous at all? That guy's going to tell you, this is the way it works. What you want to do, of course, to score points, you want to try to answer the questions the way you think your wives are going to answer the questions, okay? So you don't have to worry about anything, because any answer you give would be the same answer your wife is giving, so it won't get you in trouble. All right. The first question is, I'm going to ask the same question all four of you. I'm going to start with couple number one here. I'm going to start with Kevin. Who would you say is the biggest troublemaker in your wife's family? Name and relation. Are we talking immediate family? Anybody on her side of the family? Biggest troublemaker.
Pass.
Jerry. Her brother. Jerry, her brother. She want to know what makes Jerry such a big troublemaker. She's just crazy. Crazy people tend to be troublemakers, folks. Don't doubt it for a minute. Oh, he's changing his answer. Okay.
Yeah, I'll change that.
There's somebody crazier than Jerry? Okay.
No, this is a troublemaker. Her Aunt Johnny.
Her Aunt Johnny. Okay, what's wrong with Aunt Johnny?
She just stirs up mess.
Well, for you or for your wife or
in general?
Just for anybody that stands in her path.
They call her chaos. They call her Como.
Oh, biggest troublemaker in Melanie's family, name and relation.
My sister Susie.
Her sister Susie. What's wrong with Susie?
She's just jealous of my little sister.
Jealous because her little sister's got everything in life she's ever wanted?
And me.
Couple number four, John, biggest troublemaker in Nancy's side of the family, name and relation.
Nancy's sister.
Nancy's sister, Millie? Mary? Mary. Okay, Nancy's sister, Mary. Okay, now what's wrong with Mary?
Just a jealous nature and wants to do those things with everybody else.
She just has a jealous nature, and does she cause trouble for you or for your wife? Or?
Well, I can handle most of the wife can.
Okay, so your wife can't handle it, and that kind of bothers
Mother Joyce.
You're answering this the way Trish would answer, right? Okay, her mother Joyce. What's wrong with Joyce?
She's just wishy-washy. She kind of likes some people sometimes and not other people other times.
Does she like you?
Sometimes.
Well, yeah. I don't think you can count on her liking you anymore. Okay. Question number two, couple number two. Now, guys, I want you to think hard. I want you to best describe your wife's cooking. We're going to help you out. We're going to help you out. We're going to make this a multiple choice. We're going to give you three choices here. The first choice would be a touch of class. We all know that that is an excellent meal. Second choice would be the thing. Third choice would be burnt offerings. We're going to start question number two with couple number two. We're going to start with David here. How would you best describe Melanie's cooking? Would it be touch of class, the thing, or burnt offerings?
Touch of class.
Touch of class. Does she often cook for you?
All the time.
Does she enjoy cooking?
You'd have better said touch of class.
No.
But she does a good job at it. Do you ever cook? Do you always enjoy the meals she cooks?
I would probably say a touch of class, either that or frozen turkey.
No. Does she enjoy cooking? She doesn't enjoy it. Okay, so far no one enjoys cooking.
That's not nice.
You say that's the thing or burnt offerings?
A touch of class.
A touch of class. Now, a touch of class meaning that it's always a good meal and you always enjoy the meal, but does she enjoy cooking it?
She enjoys cooking it, and I enjoy it.
Do you do any cooking?
No.
Never. Okay. 3 guys so far don't do any cooking. We're going to go over our newlywed couple, married just 6 months. Kevin, how would you best describe Monica's cooking? Would it be touch of class, the thing, or burnt offerings?
Like John said, I'd say she would say the thing.
What would you say, just off the record?
Touch of class.
Touch of class. Now, does she cook a lot?
No, I do most of the cooking.
There you go. A modern household. Okay. Okay. All right. Question number 3, couple number 3. We're going to start with John right over here. John, I wanted you to tell me. I want you to be very specific. All of you gentlemen, I want you to be very specific because, of course, your wives will be very specific. I want you to tell me, where is the strangest place you and your wife have ever made whoopee? Okay, well, okay, I'll give you 5 seconds. It's very simple. cool question. Only have to think back about, 27 years.
And just where would you name it?
Never mind. We're not down there.
Nothing comes to mind at the moment.
Colorado.
Where would you name it? 5 seconds.
Colorado.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain. Just to keep you advised, we have a medical situation that requires early arrival in St. Thomas tomorrow morning, so we will be there just about 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. So when you see that we are docking that early, it's because of the situation which we have to deal with. Thank you very much and a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Good timing, Captain. Okay. You've had a little time to think about it. Strangest place you and your wife have ever made movie. If you can't think of anything, just think one up.
I think I'll just say it on the waterbed.
On the waterbed. Where? At home. Ooh, that's strange. John, if that's strange, what do you consider normal? The waterbed at home. Okay, you're going to stick with that edge. You think that's what she might say? I think she may have a much more interesting answer, okay? We're going to find out. Couple number 4, same question. Dave, the strangest place you and Trish have ever made whoopee.
I'd have to say on top of a mountain.
On top of a mountain. Okay. All right. What mountain?
It's not any famous mountain. It's more like a hill.
Okay, now it's more like a hill. First it was Mount Everest. They climbed and... All right. Now it's just a hill. Okay. Does the hill have a name? It's just the name. Where is the hill located? Does the hill have a location?
It's in a small town in New Mexico where we went to college.
Does the small town in New Mexico have a name?
Silver City.
Okay, a hill in Silver City. Okay, and any other circumstances you'd like to disclose? Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll get it out of Trish. All right, a hill in Silver City. We're on to couple number 1. Our first and fourth opportunity to change any 2 things about your wife. What would you make smaller and what would you make larger? David? 5 seconds. Okay, Captain, you can go again. All right. 5 seconds. That's the whole idea. That's why it's funny.
Okay, I'd make her boobs bigger and her butt smaller.
Okay. Okay. 5.5 years and it's all over. Okay. He says boobs bigger and butt smaller. Okay. All right. Couple number 1, our newlywed couple. Married for 6 months. We're going to see if we can make it to the year point at least. What would you make smaller and what would you make larger about Monica?
Man, I like what she's got.
And I will be sure to tell her that, don't worry. But if you had to pick something, if just reach for something, if you had to pick something, what would you make smaller, what would you make larger?
I'd make her nails smaller. I'm telling you, the body's going on. You can't change that. I'd make her nails smaller. And...
There's one bigger.
Her nails smaller. I guess I'd make her breasts bigger.
Okay, you can never have too much of those, right? Okay. All right. He guesses, okay. All right, nails smaller and breasts bigger and... Okay, yeah, she's going to have shows. Yeah. Okay, all right. Couple number 2. David, what would you change about Melanie? What would you make smaller? What would you make larger? Try to think of an answer that she'd give us.
I'd make her hair longer.
Oh.
Go for it.
She'll be very understanding, I'm sure.
That's the right
And her
word.
feet smaller.
Her feet smaller, okay? Her hair longer and her feet smaller. You realize when she walks in the room, everyone's going to be staring at her feet now. Okay. John, after 27 happy years of marriage, what would you change about Nancy? What would you make smaller, and what would you make larger?
Feet smaller and nails larger.
Her feet smaller and what larger?
Nails.
The nails?
Oh.
Her nails larger? They're not large enough? Does she have short nails? She keeps them short? Her feet smaller and her nails larger. Okay, another easy one to match there. Right now, we're going to go ahead and bring the ladies in. The ladies are coming in right now. Give the guys a round of applause for being so brave. Okay. And guys, what we're going to ask you to do is take 2 steps back right now. Because in the case that your wives want to turn around and hit you, we don't want any fights breaking out. Okay, ladies, go ahead and have a seat right now. First of all, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Just remember, ladies, that your husbands do love you very much. They wanted me to tell you that. Okay, no matter what happens, all right? First question, we're going to start with question number 1. We'll start with couple number 1, our newlywed couple. We're going to start with Monica here. Ladies, same question for all of you. The question is, we asked your husbands to best describe the biggest troublemaker in your side of the family. Okay, Monica, who would Kevin say is the biggest troublemaker in your side of the family, name and relation?
Julius, cousin.
Cousin Julius? What's wrong with Cousin Julius?
He lies.
He lies. That would definitely constitute him as a troublemaker. Unfortunately, we heard about Aunt Johnny. Is she a troublemaker? Okay, bigger troublemaker than Julius? Okay, all right. No points there, unfortunately. But now you know who the biggest troublemaker is in your family. Same question, couple number 2. Melanie, biggest troublemaker in your side of the family according to David. Name and relation.
My sister's son.
Your sister who?
Son.
Susie? Your sister Susie. Give her a kiss. That there's 10 points. She's the jealous type, right? Of everything you have, including this wonderful husband. Okay, all right. That's believable. All right. Same question. Same question for couple number 3. Nancy, biggest troublemaker in your side of the family according to your husband John.
That's my sister, Lisa.
Your sister Mary? Mary, okay. Your sister Mary, that's right. Give her a kiss. That's 10 points. Okay, 10 points there. And last but not least for this first question, our final of 4 couples here. Biggest troublemaker in your side of the family, Trish, according to David.
My mother, Joyce.
Your mother, Joyce, okay. Give her a kiss, 10 points. Say best describe your cooking, okay? We wanted to make it easier for them, so what we did was we gave them multiple choice, okay? First choice to describe your cooking would be a touch of class. Second choice would be the thing. And third choice would be burnt offerings. We're going to start with question number 2. We're going to start with couple number 2. We're going to start with Melanie. How would David best describe your cooking? Touch of class, the thing, or burnt offerings?